By the time this video posts, it'll be Q2 of the year, Q2. And I felt compelled to make a video just assessing where WFAN currently stands. Have you returned to the fan after the departure of Brandon Tierney and Sal Licata? The answer is no, I haven't. I made a video back in January wondering about the state of Craig Carton's new show with his new partner. I haven't tuned in but once since that time, and I have no desire to return again. And it saddens me because I'm thinking about all the things from my childhood and all the iconic figures from my childhood who are either deceased or retired, or you just see them here and there. And WFAN falls in that category, along with wrestling, along with the NBA, along with some favorite actors and musicians from back in the days. They're all in obscurity now. So it leaves me in my 40s with very little to rely on now. Like, there's literally nothing from pop culture that intrigues me. I don't buy music anymore. If I like a song, I'll download it on Spotify or Apple Music. Movies, it's pretty much Netflix and Hulu at this point. I've gone to the movie theater maybe twice in the last year. I don't know what to make of it anymore. But WFAN, again, was a staple in my household, a staple in my car. The moment I got in the car, I used to just turn right to 660. It didn't matter if I was going to the store. It didn't matter if I was taking a 2-hour drive somewhere. WFAN was it. I gotta be honest, I haven't listened to the station in 3 months. And it's sad, man. Where do you currently stand? Are you in the same dilemma? If you're a sports fan or someone who once listened to the fan, what are your options now? Who do you turn to? But it leaves me and others in a weird space. Your 40s is kind of unique. You're still kind of young, but you're old. You're like in between. So you're still kind of holding on to some things from 20 years ago, because 20 years ago feels like it was only yesterday. But then you realize, I'm almost 50. And that's where I'm at. Every now and then, if I catch up with like the latest in, let's say, wrestling, I'd say 60, 70% of these guys I don't know. When I turn to the NBA, it's the same thing. I only recognize maybe 10 faces in a league of about maybe 350, 400 people? I don't know, might be less than that. Baseball, it's getting there. It's getting there where there are a lot of teams and there are a lot of unfamiliar faces. And it scares me about the next generation, because the next generation of athletes are going to be guys born in the 2010s. Think about it. Back in the days when you would look at baseball cards and see players born in 1969 and 1973, it felt different. Now, if you look at a baseball card and you see a guy born in 2005, it's frightening. So WFAN falls in the lines of all the once great things of my childhood and teenage years that has come to a sad end. I have nothing. But have you been listening to the fan as we enter Q2? Are you intrigued by Craig Carton's new show? Has Craig Carton finally won you over in Q2? Or are you totally tuned out? And that goes with anything, the fan, sports, whatever. Where do you stand if you're somebody listening who's in your 40s right now, or even mid-30s? What does your day-to-day look like now? Are you in the same dilemma where you have nothing to watch? You no longer have the same desires to head over to the movie theater. You don't have the same desire to download music. Like what do you do? Because I am officially stuck. It feels like the Twilight Zone. And I know I'm not the only one. How much old school can you watch? Music is one thing. I listen to stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s on the regular. So excluding music, how much old school programming can you watch? It's a different time, a different day and age. And if you're someone like me, you're in a pickle. You're legit stuck. You've legit become a family man or all about your occupation, and there's really nothing left. Nothing. The glory days are done. As we enter Q2 of 2026, has WFAN convinced you to return?